dashitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanati mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurummilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Stavaram Jangamam Vyaktam Yatkinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Dashitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Bhavajivyapya Sarvam Trilokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Dashitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambuja Vedantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatrito Niranjanaha Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnana Shakti Samaruta Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprata Karma Bandha Vidayine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shoshanam Bhava Sindhuscha Vyapanam Sara Sampadaha Guru Padolakam Samya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Na Guroradikam Tattvam Na Guroradikam Tapaha Tattva Jnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Radhiranadisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Shri Vishwananda Deva. Shri Gurudeva Mere Gurudev Mere Gurudev Mere Gurudev Mere Gurudev. Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hare Om. 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 Narayana Hari Om. Shri Vishwananda Deva 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 Narayana Hari Om. Nanda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri 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 Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri 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 Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. Om mere Guru 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 Deva Narayana Hari Om. Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Shri Vishwananda Deva Narayana Hari Om. 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 Om Mere Guru Deva Narayana Hari Om. Om Mere Guru Deva Narayana Hari Om. Om Adadishvara Namaha. Om Vishamaya Namaha. Om Devakara Samyataya Namaha. Om Sukshmatanabe Namaha. Om Chinmayaya Namaha. Om Guru Murtaye Namaha. Om Sundaraya Namaha. Om Sulochanaya Namaha. Om Samukaya Namaha. Om Charasaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Padambujaya Namaha. Om Mandagamanaya Namaha. Om Charvaranarine Namaha. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha. Om Shirdi Bhavashakaya Namaha. Om Gayatri Yajmane Namaha. Om Arpana Svikarakaaya Namaha. Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Mantra Pasakaya Namaha. Om Swaramaya Namaha. Om Madhurakantaya Namaha. Om Krishna Sankirtana Lolopaya Namaha. Sata Priyaya Namaha. Om Itabashine Namaha. Om Vagmine Namaha. Om Chitakavishakaya Namaha. Om Ratadaraya Namaha. Om Sadave Namaha. Om Jagatpantaya Namaha. Om Sarvalokahedaya Namaha. Om Bhaktapriyaya Namaha. Om Surdaya Namaha. Om Anukuraya Namaha. Om Neyaya Namaha. Om Sudarshanaya Namaha. Om Bhaktavatsaraya Namaha. Om Primamurtaye Namaha. Om Shri Dikshanaya Namaha. Om Prikivardhanaya Namaha. Om Sasidayakaya Namaha. Om Tarakaya Namaha. Om Anugrahaya Namaha. Om Vardhanaya Namaha. Om Akshitaya Namaha. Om Ayataya Namaha. Om Siddhipradaya Namaha. Om Janardhanaya Namaha. Om Manoharaya Namaha. Om Mahashaya Namaha. Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha. Om Vasmabhushitaya Namaha. Om Atmalingaya Namaha. Om Dikachakaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Karapasakaya Namaha. Om Sukshmaya Namaha. Om Vishokaya Namaha. Om Satvikaya Namaha. Om Samadarshine Namaha. Om Darshaya Namaha. Om Achintyaya Namaha. Om Nirahamkaraya Namaha. Om Nirmohaya Namaha. Om Avyagraya Namaha. Om Jitakrodaya Namaha. Om Vinayashilaya Namaha. Om Svavashaya Namaha. Om Kushalaya Namaha. Om Shamaya Namaha. Om Satyadharmaya Namaha. Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha. Om Viraktaya Namaha. Om Atindraya Namaha. Om Satyasandaya Namaha. Om Pavitraya Namaha. Om Madhurasvavaya Namaha. Om Suranandaya Namaha. Om Nandanaya Namaha. Om Prasanatmane Namaha. Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha. Om Sakshaye Namaha. Om Samakmaye Namaha. Om Sarva योगिने नमः ॐ हरये नमः ॐ सुतापाय नमः ॐ सौम्याय नमः ॐ गुह्याय नमः ॐ विमुक्तात्माय नमः ॐ गभीराय नमः ॐ गुप्ताय नमः ॐ आत्मारामाय नमः ॐ श्रीनिवासाय नमः ॐ देवाय नमः ॐ तीर्थीधराय नमः ॐ धान्याय नमः ॐ गुरवे नमः ॐ गुरतिक्रमाय नमः ॐ गहनाय नमः ॐ भगवते नमः ॐ हरिशरणमार्गदर्शकाय नमः ॐ कुतस्य जगर्तकाय नमः ॐ अभिप्रायाय नमः ॐ सर्वमतसमत्याय नमः ॐ क्षमैकतभववर्धकाय नमः ॐ प्रेमावतार श्री विश्वानन्द स्वामिने नमः। अतो देवा अवन्तु नो यतो विष्णुर्विचक्रमे पृथिव्या सप्तधामाभिः इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधा निदधे पदं सामो नमस्य भागं सुरे त्रीणि पदा विचक्रमे विष्णुर्गोपा अराभ्यः अतो धर्माणि धारयन् विष्णुकर्माणि पश्यत यतोः वृत्तानि पस्पसे इन्द्रस्य यजसखाः तद्विष्णोः परमं पदगुं सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यः दिवि चक्षुरा ततं तद्विप्रस्सो विपण्यवो जागृवागुं ससमिन्दते विष्णो यत् परमं पदम्। प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। गोविन्द भक्ततुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketavare Narayana Chitta Trivikrama Chakrapane Nityadi Sajjadara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasha Hare Murare Radesha Gopesha Surupa Brahmane Vandya Shri Parakashaya Vakunta Pate Bhuvaneka Murte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Ninakrite Kamatarupa Rarahate Trivikramaya Guhane Privirama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Parat Paresha Damodaram Jagarananda Kadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bandhu Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Radhi Shai Bhujagadi Patal Pashai Satbhakta Ritsadana Shai Ramanga Shai Shri Gopa Brahma Vidukalpa Sukadi Shai Gopa Vallabharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Suganarada Gautamade Brahmarshi Sangamani Sangava Bharateshavu Tishtanti Deva Tava Darshana Bhagya Heto Gopala Sekaravaye Tava Suprabhatam Mandara Jani Tulasindara Malikadyahe Malyani Anjali Pute Samudaharante Tishtanti Tvapavadadhara Tale Munidraha Radha Manohara Hare Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gautama Kanya Goyaha Gayanti Sakuna Gano Varadasha Vargaha Sankirtayanti Tava Nama Kada Visheshaha Shri Narada Dirshaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhano Dharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavani Pota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukmini Shavarada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsachina Sharanagata Parijata Bhaktarti Vanjana Kripakara Dina Bandhu Vikyanta Gayati Janapriya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padma Dhara Prameya Padmalaya Shkarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmo Bhavati Surasevita Pada Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindakale Viharanaya Mahendra Vandya Kandarpadaka Haratinya Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Siga Chandana Lipna Deha Govinda Yadavaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayanga Dina Davishona Supushpara Neelamburaha Susharira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vaishya Bhavati Satya Suganti Bhadra Shri Mitra Vindati Vasha Prabhu Putrika Vyahe Tishtanti Divya Bhavame Tava Sevanargam Gopi Mana Priyarare Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Anshuta Ananta Mukunda Shori Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namani Diya Munayurna Nishamvaranti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Aharnisham Hare Kama Papa Shri Krishna Raya Toka Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Aradir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana Govinda Madi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakara Samna Sudalpa Vriksha Lakshavritesha Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrava Sevyamana Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kvalantamaravinda Dalaya Taksham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sungarangam Kandarpa Gotika Maniya Vishesha Shobham Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kala Satpanamanya Vamsi Ragnagadam Pranaya Keli Kala Vilasam Shamam Trilangalaritam Niyata Prakasham Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimante Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chintmaya Sadhushvara Vigrahasya Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitam Akshitam Anadi Manantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabham Durlabham Atma Bhakto Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Shatavatstara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavanam Sopyasti Yatrapada Simya Vashita Tattve Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ekopya Saura Chayatun Jagananda Koti Yanshakshirastu Jagananda Chayayalanda Angantarasta Paramana Chayantarasta Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yadbhava Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Teva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Zanayana Bhushaha Shukteya Meva Nigama Pratiten Stuvanti Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasat Pratipavitavis Tabhira Eva Nijarupa Taya Kalani Goloka Eva Nivasate Kiratma Bhutto Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Vyam Shama Sundaram Ashinta Guna Swarupam Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ramani Murti Shukalani Amena Tishtan Nanavatara Makaro Bhuvan Bhagavato Jagananda Koti Kotishva Shesha Vasudadi Vibhuti Vina Tad Brahma Nishkalamanantama Shesha Bhuta Govindamani Purusha Tamam Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamam Bhajami Maya Yasya Jagananda Shatani Sute Trigunyata Vishaya Veda Vitayamana Sattva Valambi Parasattva Vishuddha Sattva Govindamani Purusha Tamam Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Manasu Yang Praninam Pratipalam Smaratam Upetya Lilayatena Bhuvanani Jayate Jasham Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Golokanam Nijadam Nitalesha Tasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Suteshu Teshu Te Prabhavani Chaya Vihitaschayena Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Shisti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibharti Durga Ishana Rupamapi Yasya Chachesta Tesa Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Shiram Yatada Divikara Vishesha Yoga Sanjayate Naitata Pratagasti Eto Yashama Gummanamapita Vipajakaryat Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Viparshire Mahida Shantarama Vyapetya Vipayate Vivritayetu Samana Dharma Yastadreva Icha Vishnutaya Vipatai Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Yakkara Narnava Jaleva Jatisma Yoga Nidramananta Jagananda Saroma Pupa Adara Shakti Mavalamya Param Swamurti Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Yasya Kanishvasita Kala Matavalamya Jivanti Loma Bilaja Jaganandanata Vishnur Mahasaya Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Pasvamya Tasma Sakaleshu Nijeshu Teja Sriyam Kiyat Prakatayatya Pitatva Tatra Brahmaya Esha Jagananda Vidana Karta Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Yakpala Pallava Yugam Vinidaya Kumbha Gande Pranama Samaye Sagadani Raja Vignam Viyantu Malavasya Jagatrayasya Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Agnir Mahi Gaganamambu Marodishascha Kalastatapma Manasiti Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Yansha Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Yakshakshuresha Savita Sakalagrana Raja Samasta सुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजः यस्याज्ञया प्रमथि संवृतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि धर्मोत्तपापनिचयाश्रितयस्तपंसि ब्रह्मादिगीतपथगावदयश्च जीवः यदत्तमात्रविभवा प्रकटा प्रभावः गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्मिन्द्रगोपमतवेन्द्रवहोस्वकर्म बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनतनोऽपि कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्तिपाचं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यं क्रोधकामसहजा प्रणयादिभीति वत्साय मोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यभावये संचित्य तस्य सदृशीं तनुरापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि ईश्वर परमकृष्ण सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द सर्वकारणकारणा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Jai Gurudev. Today, as every Friday, we do the chanting of Bhu Suktam, Nila Suktam, and Shi Suktam, the first, at page 59. No, 56. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajatascha Cham Chandram Hiranmahim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tam Mahahava Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamasvam Purushamaham Aspapurvam Ratamadhyam Hastinada Prabodhinim Shiyam Devi Mupakvaye Shirma Devi Jushatam Kamso Smitam Hiranya Prakaram Artram Jalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavarnam Tamihupakvaye Shiyam Chandram Prabhasam Yasasajvalantim Shiyam Loke Devajustamadaram Tatpamimim Sharanamaham Prapatye Lakshmir Menasyatam Tvam Vrne Aditya Varne Tapasodi Jato Vanaspatistava Vrikshota Bilva Tasya Palani Tapasanudanto Mayantarayascha Bhaya Lakshmi Upeitu Mam Devasaka Kirtischa Maninasaha Radhurbhutos Virastresmin Kirtim Riddin Dadatu Me Shupipasamalam Jeshtam Lakshmir Nasayamyaham Abhutim Asamritim Cha Sarvam Nirnudamegrate Gandharvaram Duradasham Nitya Pushtam Kadeshinim Ishvarigam Sarvabhutanam Tamihopahvaye Shiram Manasa kamamakutim dacha satyamashrimahi Pashunam rupamanasya mahishi shayatam yashaha Kardamena prajabhuta mai sambhava kardaman Shriyam vasayame kule mataram padmamalini Apasujantu snignani chikritavasamegre Nicha devi mataram shriyam vasayame kule Ardram pushkarinim pushtim suvarnam hemamalinim Suryam nirammayim lakshmim jatavedo mahava Ardram yakarinim yastim pingalam padmamalinim Chandram nirammayim lakshmim jatavedo mahava Tamahava jatavedo lakshmim anapagaminim Yasyam hiranyam prabhutam gavo dasyo svabindeyam purushanaham Yasuchi prayato bhutva juhuyada jalambaham Suktam panchadashacham chashikamasatatam jape Padma priye padmini padmahaste padmalaye padmadalaya takshi Vishva priye vishnu manonukule tatpada padmamai sannidasva
Mahadeve cha vidmahe vishnu padmye cha dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Bhumir Bhumna Jyovarinantariksham Mahidva Upastete Devati Teknimannada Mannadhyayadade Ayango Prishnirakramidasanan Mataram Punaha Pitaram Chaprayan Suvaha Trigum Shattama Virajati Vakpatangaya Shishaye Pradyasya Vahatyubihi Asya Pranadapananyandascharadhirochana Vyakyan Mahishasvaha Yatva Krutapparuvapamanyuna Yadavartya Sukalpamagni Tattavapunasto Tipayamasi Yate Mangyuparuptasya Vritivi Manudatvase Aditya Vishve Tatteva Vasavasya Samabaran Manu Jyotirjashatamacham Vichinnam Yagyagam Samimam Datatu Bruhaspatistanutami Bangdo Vishve Deva Yamadayanta Medini Devi Vasundara Syad Vasuda Devi Vasavi Brahma Vajjasapitranagam Shotram Chakshurmanaha Devi Hiranyagarbhini Devi Prasuvari Sadani Satyayani Sida Samudravati Savitri Ano Devi Mayangi Mahodarani Mahovitishta Shange Shange Yagni Yagni Vibhishani Indrapatni Vyapini Surasadiriha Vayumeti Jalashayani Shayam Daraja Sakyando Parimedini Shopariradam Barigaya Vishnupatni Mahim Devi Madhavi Madhava Priya Lakshmi Im Priyasakim Devim Namamachyata Vallabham Danudaraye Vidmahe Sarvasiddhyaye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Dhara Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Nilam Devi Gam Sharanamaham Prapatye Grinahi Gritavati Savitaradi Padye Payasvati Rantirashano Astu Druvadisham Vishnupagya Seshana Sahaso Yamanota Brihaspate Matarishvotavaya Samduvana Vata Abhinogrananto Vishtambo Divo Darunaf Prithivya Aseshana Jagato Vishnupatni Mahadevincha Vidmahe Vishnupatni Cha Dhimahi Tanno Nila Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Om Ajnanaatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmelitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning everybody. Congratulations. You have made it one of the best starts of the day. So today's verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam is a verse that I've actually found a long time ago, and Swami Akash kind of stole it from me once. He already used it. It's a verse that I found very beautiful when I'm sometimes thinking about my relationship with Guruji. And like you said yesterday, we were celebrating 20 years of Bhakti Marga, 10 years of Just Love Festival. And sometimes it's nice to reflect and think back of how incredible our life is with him. And there have been, so many Just Love Festivals. There have so many Krishna Janmashtamis, Guru Purnimas, events with Guruji. And sometimes it's just nice to think back and be grateful. And so many stories with Guruji are literally mind-boggling. You don't really know what to do with them. And so sometimes when I think, like with people, most of the time, the relationship that we have is pretty clear. It's pretty straightforward. You have a mother, you have a father, you have a sister, you have certain friends. Sometimes you lose your friends because of certain things. But generally it's pretty clear. No? You can have misunderstandings, but in general, we know where we stand with people. No? With Guruji, I find that very difficult to define. What is my relationship with Guruji? No? We often speak about how the Guru is, the teacher. He is also, in the way that we perceive him, he is Sri Hari, he is Bhagavan. He is also one's mother, he is one's father, he is our best friend. No? We sing this mantra every day, no? Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva. But how often do we think about what that actually means? Because it actually means that he is all of those things. And from our own experience, he actually is all of those things. And the problem is sometimes, or the problem arises if we are unable to switch in our mind. Because I notice that I need to switch consciously sometimes. To be like, okay, now he's the Guru, now he's the friend. And the problem is that if you want him to be your friend, and in the moment he needs to be your Guru. And you think, why is he telling me off like this? A friend doesn't do it like this. Well, he's not your friend, he's your Guru. No? And sometimes you're like, oh, Guruji, Guruji, but he is super relaxed and he wants to be your friend. That also doesn't work. And so the trick in a way is to reciprocate the way that he reflects the relationship. Because the truth is that he knows or he sees the relationship that you have with God. I don't know my own relationship with God because I am so blinded I cannot see anything that's right in front of my face. And so the verse and I chose, and it was a bit difficult to choose a verse because there's very nice verses from this chapter, and they all very nicely somehow reflect that part, that relationship with him. And so it is from Canto 3, Chapter 4, which is a narration of Sukadeva Goswami of sage Maitreya, who remembers or he describes a conversation between Uddhava and Vidur. So it's Sukadeva Goswami narrating Maitreya, who narrates Vidur and Uddhava. And so the conversation is after Krishna and all his clan have left this physical plane. So Krishna already left, and Uddhava is remembering all the stories and pastimes with Krishna. And in some way, this conversation reminds me of the 2 times Guruji gave me Iceland as a country a few years ago. It was only 1 year, but and I was like, okay. There's like no devotees, no followers, nothing. I was like, okay, what to look after? Like, so anyway, I was like, okay, maybe it's a new experience. I need to find some souls, I guess. I don't know. And so obviously nothing can happen if you don't go there. So I tried to organize something before. I tried to contact people, yoga studios, anything, nothing. No replies, nothing. So I was like, okay, I'll just go there, whatever, see. And so I literally just walking through Reykjavik, I found one vegan restaurant. I was like a super tiny place. And I go to the place and I sit down, I order like a soup, and I look around. It's a really cute place, like, I don't know, like 3 meters wide and, I don't know, 6 meters, just super small. And I look on the wall, there's like some paintings on the wall. It looks very cozy, like homey. And as I see the paintings, I'm like, I know this style of painting because it's from a saint that we have in our museum. And we have one of those paintings. And I go to the lady, I'm like, these paintings are from Chinmoy? And they say, yeah, this restaurant, our guru is Chinmoy. So this restaurant is from Chinmoy Mission. And so there was actually an old disciple of Chinmoy who was going to come in like 3 days and give like a talk. And I was like, okay, I go there. It's nice. So it was really nice to listen to his stories about his experiences with his guru. But at the same time, it made me realize that one day that will be me. That might be all of us retelling stories of Guruji after he has left his body. And it's really sad to even think about it. But the stories were, even though they're from a different guru, whatever, but they're super, super sweet. And in a way, this is the same context that Uddhava is speaking here, right? And so this a verse from Canto 3, Chapter 4, verse 17. Mantre shumamba upayo yatvam akuntita kanda sudatma bodha prache prabho mukte iva prametash tanno mano moha yativa deva. O my Lord, your eternal self is never divided by the influence of time, and there is no limitation to your perfect knowledge. Thus, you were sufficiently able to consult with yourself, yet you called upon me for consultation. As if bewildered, although you are never bewildered, and this act of yours bewilders me. So I'm confused by the Lord's confusion, because the Lord is never confused. And so he asks for my opinion, and that makes me confused, because he should be never confused. And so I'm confused. Now, it's a very sweet verse, because you see, obviously, Uddhava was Krishna's best friend. But of course, he also was his guru. And so, naturally, they had many conversations. And obviously, in conversations, you ask for others' opinions. Huh? And so, I find it a very beautiful a verse in a way. Because if we know who the Sadguru is, or who we believe the Sadguru to be, it is Sri Hari himself. And in a way you could see there is, different descriptions and forms of Sri Hari. But the way that Sri Hari's form can be described is Ati Sharirika, is that it is impossible to describe that form. And so what we can see with the description of Uddhava is that even though Sri Hari, the Sadguru, cannot be described, comprehended, or understood by any means in terms of his form, by his grace, he manifests himself for the love of his devotees. He makes himself comprehensible, seemingly, to his devotees for the sake of relationship. And so that's exactly what Uddhava is describing. And it's so funny, sometimes, I remember last Navaratri, it was pretty much in the middle of the yagna, and Guruji arrives, he sits down on the chair, and then he calls me and he's like, I want to make some rishis. What do you think about this person? What do you think about this person? And I'm like, I don't know, who am I to say? But he's like, yeah, Mama, I don't know. He's been brahmachari for this long, and go ask how long he's been brahmachari. I go ask, I go back, I come back. I don't know. You think it's too short? I don't know. And he says, no, let's wait, it's okay. And then he initiates him anyways. So sometimes it's so funny like this, or even in the during these celebrations, he's patiently sitting there, majestically. Anyway, honestly, Guru Purnima is the one time of the year where he even kind of allows us to make him so majestic, no? And even when we're waiting up, we have a procession organized with flags and umbrella and everything. And he comes out the door, he sees us waiting with the garland and everything's like, why is this necessary? It's so sweet. He doesn't usually allow us to put him on this pedestal, no? That's why I love Guru Purnima, because he cannot really say no. And it's the one time of the year we can really let's go full on this, putting garlands and whatever else, and he tries to say no, and we put it anyway, It's nice. It's amazing, where you can actually express and give what you feel in your heart, where you can say thank you for everything that he gives, even though there is no thank you that is big enough, And thinking back, there's so many, specifically Guru Purnima. I don't remember which year specifically we started to celebrate Guru Purnima, but it's probably been around 20. And each one is unique in its own way, somehow. And it really signifies how special this relationship with him is. And it never stands still. It always changes, And it's really about, in It's like small things, like in I remember in 2009, I believe it was. No, 10. 10. Must have been 10, I guess. I was already living here, but I decided to go back to my dad's house to do my driver's license because I knew my ex-tennis coach was a driver instructor, and he allowed me to do it in 2.5 weeks. Most people do it in like 3-4 months or longer. I didn't have any technical lessons. I did everything by myself before. So I came back here, and then I had my written test, let's say, the day after Guru Purnima. So Guru Purnima is not usually the shortest of events. It doesn't finish by 6 p.m., kind of, as you might have noticed last night. And after, obviously, we drive back 2 hours, 2.5 hours. My test is late at 10 o'clock in the morning or something. So we arrive at 5 o'clock in the morning back home. And I had this like little, it was before a lot of internet. So we had this little pocket PC where I was like, having pre-tests, just to, and before I was pretty good. I got all the tests right, whatever. The day before, like on Guru Purnima, I did a few tests, failed all of them. I was like, oh my God. And so Guruji, I tell Guruji, I'm just going to go back tomorrow, do the test. Like I have the practical test next week if I pass it, and then I come back in like 4 days or whatever. And so, oh yeah, blessing, listen. And he says, you're doing a driver license. Maybe after, when Pepe retires, he's already old anyways, you can start driving me around. You will be my driver. And in that moment, Guruji inflamed my love for driving. But I was getting really worried. I was like, there's now pressure's on. Like if I fail my driver license, it's not a good start. And so I keep failing the tests in the day before. We come back at 5. I arrive late at my test because there's traffic and wake up a bit late and whatever. I do my test. I get the result. No mistakes. Guru grace. Thank you. And so it's like all of these small things all the time. In 2012, Gayatri Yagna, he initiated me as a Swami. And I never liked speaking at all. Like I was in school, when we had to do presentations, group presentations, I was always the one who was happily preparing all the material so that I can say, I prepared everything, you guys do the presentation. You guys talk, I make all the PowerPoint, I do all the research, everything, and then somebody else can do the presentation. As long as I don't need to talk, I put more work in, it's fine. And so, every Guru Purnima, usually all the Swamis have to talk. And Guruji says, okay, all the Swamis have to talk. But keep it short, only like 3-5 minutes maximum. But you, 20 minutes. I was initiated like a week before Guru Purnima, I think. I was like, ugh. So I, try to make some notes. I'm like super nervous. It's not, it's not such a tension, because Guruji is sitting behind you, 1,000 people in front of you. First talk, it's it's kind of relaxed setting to have your first public speech, let's say, in that sense. And so I'm standing there, I'm like having my paper here, I'm like shaking like crazy. I'm like starting, I'm going like this the whole time. And after like 30 seconds, I'm like, never mind, I'll just put this paper aside. It looks stupid. And it was really nice. The moment I started talking, I really enjoyed it. Before it was terrible, I hated it. But the moment I started, and it is still like this, I'm still a terrible speaker. And I still hate talking. And I still get nervous, maybe less than that time, but still get nervous when I need to speak. Because I also feel it's a big responsibility. But the moment I start, it feels I love it. Because what is better than sharing stories of Guruji? Right? What is better than sharing the Leelas of Krishna? What is better than sharing the knowledge that Guruji is giving to us? No? To speak about it. Like even the other day, I was sitting with some of the younger guys in the outside the lobby, and they were just asking some questions, and obviously the Tathagata Vedanta book came out yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday. I encourage you, no, not encourage you. You have to read it. Not even you don't need encouragement. This is our life, right? It is so beautiful, right? To go into this knowledge, and literally I just ended up talking about the different principles and concepts, and like to explain it in a way to somebody who has never heard of it before is amazing. Because it's not about, throwing out Sanskrit terms right and left or whatever. It's about understanding yourself, the bigger picture, and then describing it to somebody that has never heard about it before in a way that it is digestible. And so I find it fascinating art of how to package knowledge in a way that it is digestible for everybody. It's fascinating for me. And you can see this with Guruji. He explains things so simply. And he packages things so beautifully, not by explaining principles only, but the one thing he always does also is that he gives experiences and he gives inspiration through sane stories. So that the knowledge is there, but the way that we understand it naturally as human beings is through stories. And as Tathagata is really, I remember reading it for the first few months. I never felt like I'm reading anything that I don't know before, that Guruji hasn't spoken about before. But it's literally, when I think back of the 20 years, it's literally like using the camera, zooming in and sharpening. That is how I see this book or this knowledge. Because in the beginning, Guruji even ridiculized some of us who like to read books. It's book knowledge, who cares? No? It changed. It's important. It's very important. No? That doesn't mean that the main point that Guruji makes of experience first goes away. No, it's still there. Experience is always first. No? But it's important to understand also for ourselves, first of all. Of course, also to explain to others if you need to represent him, to represent yourself. Because when you're explaining this knowledge, it is not you're explaining Bhakti Marga knowledge. It is not explaining viewpoints of Guruji. It is explaining your own view of life, because your view of life is Guruji's view of life. No? We don't have the view of life that I make myself up. We are devotees, and so we have the view of life, or we try at least to see the way that Guruji sees existence. No? Because we believe that otherwise we wouldn't be here. No? We believe that he knows what is the truth of existence of life. And so that's why we're here. And so, again, somehow looking at this period of time, it is amazing to see how Guruji keeps pushing the limit, keeps zooming more in, and keeps sharpening again. And so it's always the same process. Once you have zoomed in and you sharpened the image, you have to zoom in further, and you have to sharpen again. Zoom in further, sharpen again. No? It always is the same thing. The thing is that the only problem is that we resist. No? But if we go with the flow, we go with his speed, then everything goes smoothly. So in a way, just I wanted to take just read two more verses from Uddhava, because they're really sweet in the description of the relationship, of the remembrance of the relationship with the Guru, who is a friend and who is one's everything. And so this, the 3 verses before, Canto 3, Chapter 4, verse 14 and 15. And he said, Uddhava says, O Vidura, when I was thus favored at every moment by the Supreme Lord and addressed by him with great affection, my words failed in tears and the hairs on my body erupted. After smearing my tears, I with folded hands spoke like this. O my Lord, devotees who engage in the devotional loving service of your lotus feet have no difficulty in achieving anything in any life's endeavor. But, O Great One, as far as I am concerned, I have preferred only to engage in the loving service of your lotus feet. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Radha da 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 ine. 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 Hiranyakashe Purvaksha. Hiranyakashe Purvaksha. Hiranyakashe Purvaksha. Hiranyakashe Purvaksha. Shilatankana Kalaye. Shilatankana Kalaye. Shilatankana Kalaye. Shilatankana Kalaye. Don Rasimho para Don Rasimho. 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 Yato yato yamita 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 Don Rasimho. Bahin Rasimho Ridayen Rasimho. Bahin Rasimho Ridayen Rasimho. Bahin Rasimho Ridayen Rasimho. Bahin Rasimho Ridayen Rasimho. Narasimha Majim Sharanam Prapade. Narasimha Majim Sharanam Prapade. Narasimha Majim Sharanam Prapade. Narasimha Majim Sharanam Prapade. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Abhuta Shringa Narita Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringa Ishavadhita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamalavare Nakavabuddha Shinga Nalita Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringa Keshavadhita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavalita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavalita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Sarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Sarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Shri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Shri Vishwananda Gurudev Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Shri 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 Vishwananda Gurudev Gurudev Shri Vishwananda Gurudev Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Prabhati Dharma Karataya Mangala Mangala Me Prabhati Dharma Karataya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me Tridanda Darine Godaga Jaya Mangala Mangala Me Tridanda Darine Godaga Jaya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ragya Sakan Kare Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Hare Vishnu Vidata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Umarama Brahmani Tumahi Jagamata Meya Tumahi Jagamata Surya Chandrama Javata Surya Chandrama Javata Narada Kanishigata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Durga Rupani Ranjani Sukha Sampati Data Meya Sukha Sampati Data Jor koi tumako javata Jor koi tumako javata Rishi Siddhi Dana Pata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tuma Paladara Nivasini Tumahi Shubhadata Meya Tumahi Shubhadata Karma Prabhava Prakashini Karma Prabhava Prakashini Bhavani Vikitrata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Jisagara Mer Tumarati Sapasa Guna Ata Meya Sapasa Guna Ata Sapasa Baba Ho Jata Sapasa Baba Ho Jata Mananani Garavata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tuma bina yajna na hote Vastra na koi pata Meya vastra na koi pata Kana pana koi baba Kana pana koi baba Sab tuma se aata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Shubha guna mantira sundara Kshirodhati jata Meya Kshirodhati jata Rata Chaturdasha tuma bina Rata Chaturdasha tuma bina Koi nahi pata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Mahalakshmi ji ki arati Joy koi jana gata Meya joy koi jana gata Ura ananda samata Ura ananda samata Papa uttara jata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Meya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Hara Vishnu Vidata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Hara Vishnu Vidata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Meya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Hara Vishnu Vidata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tameva Mata Chateta Tameva Tameva Bandhusta Saka Tameva Tameva Vidya Ravinam Tameva Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Azatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Mritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
प्रेम से बोलो श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री भूतभृतेश्वरनाथ नरसिंह भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री राधा कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री ममतार क्रिया बाबा जी की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री रमनुजाचार्य की, प्रेम से बोलो सद्गुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंद महाप्रभु की जय। ओम कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपी जनवल्लभाय पराय परम पुरुषाय परकर्म मंत्र यंत्र तंत्र औषधस्य शस्त्राणि समराय समराय मृत्योर् मोक्षाय मोक्षाय। ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय दीप्ति ज्वाला प्रताय सरस्वती शुभम उपत परस्महे परब्रह्मणे परमज्योतिषे स्वाहा। ओम शांति 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 श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम। जय